So I have been in the brand new studio for just a little bit over 30 days now. And in this time, I have developed a couple of different areas to do some filming in. And one of the things that I needed to build in this set was an area to review products. I have a stream room, I have a room where I can just sit down and immediately hit record, but what I didn't have was an area to film products like 3D printers and drones and items that companies send for review. I didn't have that. So I had to build that out, and I had to build it out really quickly. So I reached out to my friends over at Flexispot and asked them if they wanted to partner on a video. They agreed and sent me this. This is the Flexispot E7. In today's video, I'm going to review this desk, but I don't want to review it from a productivity standpoint. I want to review it from a creator standpoint, somebody that's going to use this desk for reviewing products and how it fits in my workflow overall. Let's get started. What's good, everybody? Ken here, you're watching OriginaldoBo, and this is the Flexispot E7. Now, this particular model that Flexispot sent over is 63 inches long, it's 31.5 inches wide. It is pretty much one of the larger versions of their E7 desktop that they offer. And I gotta say, it is very, very nice. It's definitely the right size that I need to be able to put products on and be able to do my reviews. So it comes in two pieces. It comes with the desktop, which you can get in a multitude of different colors. And then of course you get the sit stand legs. Now the starlight feature of this desk is the fact that it does do a sit stand motion. It does have a little control panel in which I can go up or I can go down with ease. It also has a preset option where you can have two presets, one for standing, one for sitting, and you can program those at various heights. But one of the big reasons why I like purchasing these sit-stand desk legs specifically is because they are so quiet, fast, and really, really smooth. I've tried purchasing cheaper options in the past, and unfortunately, after a few months, they no longer function. But I've been using this particular desk in this set, and if you've been keeping up with the videos, you've noticed this table has been here for the past 30 days, and it's been absolutely flawless. So why a sit-stand desk if I'm just standing in a static spot? Well, sometimes I like to sit when I do these reviews, sometimes I like to stand, and if I have a backdrop like this, chances are you'll never know when I'm sitting, and you'll never know when I'm standing. Like right now I'm standing, and I can go up a little bit higher with this. If I needed to, if I wanted to cover the fact that I've gained a little bit of weight, I could easily do so, and you'd never know the difference. Another nice thing about this is the fact that if I'm doing B-roll on products, I can simply use this to go up and down and create some very interesting parallax style shots that I couldn't get if I was using a static desk. So that's one of the niceties that you have. I also have this overhead camera rig here. So when I am reviewing products and I want to get like sort of that parallax focus on a product, I can stick the camera up here, product down here, move the desk essentially away from the camera while I'm zooming in on the camera, and it just creates a really interesting dolly effect that you can't get without having a desk like this. So going over the desk itself, the top is made out of a bamboo material. When they first sent this to me, I was a little bit concerned because the way FedEx sort of just left this at my door, I thought for sure it was going to be broken. But upon further inspection, I will say that they packaged the top of the desk very nicely, and it was in one piece, which was awesome. Another thing that was really surprising about this desktop was the fact that it was so incredibly light. It almost weighed nothing, but yet still has a very solid feel to it, which is pretty interesting. Now the legs themselves are incredibly heavy, as you would expect. There's two motors, a left motor, right motor. It's connected via a cord that goes down here to this mess of cords beneath the desk. And they offer built-in cable management to route the cables so it stays nice and tidy underneath there. If you are going to use this from a productivity standpoint, there is also built-in cable management that you can attach to this desk as well. I did not install that cable management because I don't plan on using this with a computer or anything that's going to be permanent on this desk. So not really too worried about that there. It does assemble pretty easily. It took me about 30-35 minutes using an impact driver to go ahead and set this up. If you're using hand tools, you can expect about 45 minutes of assembly. but everything is self-explanatory if you just follow the instructions. It takes no time at all, and one person can put this together. If I could put this desk together, you should have no problem. One thing I want to make mention of about this desk is the fact that it is so stable. I just want to get up here and just showcase the fact that the desk itself is rock solid, which is sort of weird because previous desks that I have had used to rock back and forth. Now, the bottom feet of the E7 are much wider, and they have these casters that they're not like casters. I can't explain what they are, but the feet on the E7 just really grip the floor and allow you to adjust it to, you know, your floor's texture, or maybe you're on carpet and you have a low spot in the carpet so you can adjust it. But as you can see, I can literally move back and forth, and I have to really, really push it to rock it. I weigh about 210 pounds, so let's just see if this is gonna drop us down here very quickly or slowly. So let's see if we can go ahead and get my finger on it. So it's lowering me, that's no problem. Let's stop right there. Let's go ahead and hit our preset for standing. And let's go back up. Obviously the motor is working pretty hard. Me weighing 200 pounds directly in the center of this, I'm not the lightest thing on the block, but it is working pretty nicely. And I'm all the way up, fully extended and rocking back and forth, and it's pretty stable. If we wanted to give this the ultimate test, the easiest thing we could do is twerk on this desk. So what I'm gonna do now is demonstrate me sort of like twerking. Like if I was listening to Missy Elliott, I am going to simply twerk. And the desk is moving quite vigorously, but it's only moving enough to distract the viewer. What I'm trying to do is make the desk you get the point, it's not moving. So the bottom line is, one of the main reasons why I ended up choosing this desk specifically is because it was so stable. Nobody wants to watch a YouTube video where the desk is rattling back and forth or moving back and forth, or even worse, you have an expensive component that can rattle back and forth and fall off the table. I've been there, I've had that. It's not a good look. And if I'm leaning on the desk, you can see it's not shaking back and forth, which is, again, one of the big reasons. Now, a lot of that really does have to do with the fact that we are on wood floor, but I will say having those oversized feet at the bottom of this desk does make for a much stabler experience, which I can appreciate, and I think a lot of YouTubers alike would appreciate as well. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the top of this desk, because it's really important to note that the top of this desk is like a matte-like finish. So I have these two key lights here, and the key lights don't really create like a glossy sensation on the desk itself. It actually is quite the opposite. It's not very reflective. No gloss, no glare, which is perfect. And initially, I wasn't totally thrilled with the color of this desk, but after having used it for a couple of weeks now, I actually prefer this over dark wood or even white. White is gonna be overly reflective and cause me to like have to adjust the exposure. And dark wood is gonna make it harder to see products, but I feel like this color wood, I don't even know what color bamboo this would be called, is the perfect sweet spot for me as a product reviewer. So there you go. That's my full review and thoughts of the Flexispot E7. If you want to check out this desk for yourself, it is twerk approved, BREW approved, Dobo approved, all of the above. There will be a link in the description below for your curiosity. And if you have any questions or you want to learn how to pull off those sweet moves, drop a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. And as always, stay original.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I want the money to